This is Vinyl Voices Radio. ESPN 97.5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm John Denman. Welcome to this week's episode of Vinyl Voices Radio here on ESPN 97.5. I'm John Denman. He's Justin Dejas. We are hanging out here at the Hell and High Water studio. I don't know. We're in Jason's garage, drinking beer, putting together a pretty fun show this week. Jesse, tell us who's going to be on.
Yes, this week we have Blazing Black.
I'm Rick Blaze, a.k.a. Mr. Morris Day 2K, a.k.a. Mr. Allen Champagne.
Why they call you Champagne?
Because I popped that cork in my cohort to my left.
Bishop V. Black, the Ambassador of Eloquence, the Duke of Dignity, the Picasso of, and the sapiosexual wild heart.
Yo, we Blazing Black. We happy to be here, guys.
All right, that's all. What a fun show.
Great show.
Yes, been a great show. Man, really badass music, and also want to thank True Anomaly for being the beer sponsor this week. And of course, every week Frank's Pizza is what helps keeps the show going.
That's how they got me here.
Yeah, with the good beers. Well, that's part of what Jesse throws out there. It's like, hey, we'd love to have you on the show, and there's free Frank's Pizza.
Yeah,
And
that is in the email and the contract.
Yeah.
Wrap some in. Wrap some in.
You know, musicians, Franks, you know,
Beer pizza.
that's a thing.
Yeah. Double Chicos.
And like after a lot of our shows, we've been to Frank's. The whole band, we literally walked from Main Street to Frank's. That was open.
So, Frank's, holla at us, man.
Yeah, right. You want to show them upstairs? We got you. We got you. Just free pizzas.
Yeah.
That's all you ask. Now, and you guys do a lot of different stuff. I saw you, I can't even remember the first time I saw you, but it was I don't know, probably like 8 years ago, something like that. And then saw you again recently at the La Izquierda Fest, and then you opened up for Farside.
Yeah.
Which was a badass show,
Yeah.
by the way. The Farside show is what gave me the idea for this show. As a matter of fact.
That's what's up, man.
I was sitting there watching them. They came out, and then it was like, man, 30 years ago, we dropped our first album, and this, and that. And I went, man, it'd be fun to talk to them about that. Like, where their mind is now compared to what it was then. And as they're playing music, I'm just like, it's good stuff. And I was like, it'd be fun people to talk to. That'd make a good show. So here we are now, Vinyl Voices.
That's cool.
Man, for months we could not pronounce it. Still couldn't pronounce La. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we was there, right?
Yeah, La Izquierda. I mean,
How you say it again?
La Izquierda.
La Izquierda.
Yeah. I think it's left. It's like Thomas, basically. It's all
Wait, all of that means what?
left. You was shitting me. All of that cannot means go left. Am I wrong? Huh?
It was too much. This must have been a Katie left. It was too long.
I could be wrong too, but it's like a surfing term, you know. So it's like it's a break. So the La Izquierda is a surfing break.
Okay.
Am I wrong? Is it? Oh, it's a right.
The pronunciation is.
Oh, my pronunciation is not right. I know that.
How do you say it?
La Izquierda.
La Izquierda.
AKA the left fist.
You don't. I mean, La Izquierda. Come on.
Now sounds terrible.
No,
Now we did have to take a left on the
you're
finger.
not wrong, man. She makes it sound so much better than I do.
That sounds
I agree.
nice.
In a couple of weeks, we're going to have a Latin act on it.
Man, because we wanted to shoot promo so bad, and we was just like, shit. We just got to tell them we going to be in Galveston.
La La Land. La La Land and Galveston.
Why not Palooza? That's what they'll be at. Shit.
Come to Galveston.
The whole time, left fist.
Yeah. I need to get my babble out, man. I'm about to head to El Salvador for a surfing trip. I can't be walking going La Izquierda.
Yeah, that's not good work.
That's not going to work. All right, let's talk about the first song.
All right. The first song kind of sets the tone for Blazing Black with us tonight. It's called Know What I'm Saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
He said that right.
Every time I say it,
right.
Bishop laughs.
Oh, no.
So, Now I'm Saying This is the name of our upcoming album. So this song is actually the first time anyone has ever heard it. Hell, it's not even complete, but he bootlegged me. And he passed it out.
It'll just be a different version on the album.
He passed it out to bootleg me, so here we are.
But
I don't know how it's gonna sound, so we're gonna all find out together. You know what I'm saying?
that's what this show is about. That's what this show is about.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Here we go.
NAHIMSAYIN, all I'm saying, folks. OBTING on your people, you be turning cold. In the end, we can and bending corners in the foreign, though. If I wasn't rapping, baby, I would still be riding Mercedes home.
223 come with a kickback. You can find me with your chick at somewhere where sand meets the water. You can't rent a car, so you have to be chartered. Exotic fish at my feet. Nah, this ain't the fish from Philippe's. The chef had to wait until we finish fucking, yeah, to fix us a feast. They get real nasty on vacay. Get back to the States and they vacay. Come back to they man like, hey babe, how was the girl trip? It was okay. It was okay. It was okay.
For the toe, niggas got diamonds, infinity stones. It's still in our slang, I grill our women. Ass be poking like 84s. Keep a nigga on me like Derrick Rose. If a bitch holler, then let her go. If she gon' follow, then let her grow. I'm from the 5 if you got to know. What's in my cup, 605, you know. Bishop and Rick Diamond Spacio. We run the board, bitch Domino.
It's one of those universal catch-all phrases. You know what I'm saying? It's like allspice. You know what I'm saying? It's like Tony Chachere's. You feel me? Is it Chachere's or is it Chacheres? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, is Tony Spanish, nigga? Is Tony Spanish? I ain't never thought about that till just now. But it's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's seasoning. It's those staple black seasonings we be using on everything, no matter what, nigga. On everything, nigga. Nigga, what's the black seasonings we use? Motherfucking black pepper, nigga. Fucking garlic powder, nigga. Onion powder, nigga. Italian seasoning, nigga. Parsley, nigga. Know what I'm saying is the parsley of Know what I'm saying is the parsley of AAVE, nigga. We season our sentences with that shit, nigga.
Cool, you can have a slice.
No, man, that song's a good one, man. And it sounds a little different than some of the other stuff you made in the past. So, you know, it was experimenting a little bit. You know, how'd that song come to be?
Experimenting always. We're such big fans of different types of music, different genres of music. So you can hear a little bit of a P-Funk feel to it, or a little bit of a Outkast feel to it, a little bit of, like, we're fans of music. And one thing that's cool about Texas, I feel, is it's like a gumbo pot. Like, no, it's not, there's, besides the screw sound, there is no Texas sound. Besides screw, pretty much, right? Because you think about it, you got Beyonce, who's far removed from Travis Scott, who's not the same as Maxwell Cream, who's not the same as Snoop Dogg. Like, everybody has their
not the same as Tizo.
Who's not the same as Tizo Touchdown. Like, everybody has their own.
You have DJ Screw and you have Texas Country.
Yes.
That's like the two genres are good. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I think that people
That actually
sometimes identify
Texas
that with
known for
Houston,
it.
but I like.
But you could listen to an artist and say, oh, he's from Houston.
Right,
You wouldn't know that.
right.
I can listen to somebody from Atlanta and be like, oh, he's from Atlanta.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, this person is from New York.
Oh, they have that.
This person from California.
They have that
I know,
Atlanta sound.
right?
Yeah.
The first
Same
10
time.
seconds, I know exactly
Yeah.
where you were from. I can't say that with somebody from Texas. Now everybody sounds different. Yeah, now after a while, maybe some of the southern twang will start coming out. You'd be like, oh, maybe they from down south, maybe they're from Texas. But just like
Texas or Alabama.
off the bat, you wouldn't know unless they have a really southern draw.
Yeah.
So I like that about Texas and Houston, and I think our music reflects that. We love a lot of different kind of music, types of music, and we put that into what we do, and it makes us unique. And it makes sure that when you have a Blazing Black album or a Blazing Black experience, it's different than anything else you've ever experienced.
But who produces the music on the Blazing Black album?
I do the production.
Okay, thank you. Tell him that. Because every time he sends me something, before I hit play, I don't know what's go. I don't know. It's not like the producers that have the signature sounds. I don't know what I'm about to hear. So I don't know. And when I heard this, I was like, oh shit, that's what we doing? That's usually my response. Oh, that's what we doing today? That's how you feel? Okay, cool. I text him. The hell are you on? Like, what you got? What do you be doing over there in your free time? Like, cause you just sent me a love ballad or whatever. Then you just sent me a rock track. Now you sent me this. And so as a writer, I have to be just like, I can't expect anything. I literally just have to, okay, cool. This is how I feel to this track. Bam. Or I had to put it to the side and I had to really think about it. Or I'll call him and say, hey, you know, what were you thinking? How'd you feel? What were you eating? This, that. And then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Or whatever. Or what story, you know what I'm saying, can I tell? Or can I find something that fits this? Or whatever. And it's just always a weird, it's just always weird as shit because I never know.
That's funny because, like, I mean, I
think he likes that shit too.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say.
I'm starting to think he likes that. It's mind games with him,
I
man.
feel like there's, it's like a faux agitation. Like it's not really you, because from a creative standpoint, that's got to be like so cool to just be able to be like, okay, what am I getting today, and then just launch into that.
And I don't know either. This is not pre-planned. I think he said recently, if I send him a demo of something and it's over a certain period of time long, he knows it's.
Oh yeah.
If it's short, I didn't even know until he said that. Right. If it's a certain length, then he already knows.
If it's under 50 seconds, then I know, okay, this is how he feels about this. But he will literally send me a whole song with his verse already on there, ad-libs, the bridge, everything. Hey, do your part. And I'm sitting up here like,
The song is done.
it literally is.
Yeah.
Look, it's like, hey, you a feature. It's for real feature Jay-Z. You Jay-Z today. Well, either you go write a verse or whatever. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool.
Rick was talking about, just like all those different, places or bands or other, influences. And like when I first heard the song, to me, I don't know why it felt like the coup, like I don't know if that's kind of like, I wonder if Boots and Pam did the same kind of thing where it was just like, Pam just hears the music, Boots, and then you just put your rhymes to it, or
you never know.
Yeah, but I mean that's who I heard a little bit in the song.
Yeah.
For some reason. I don't know why.
What did you say?
The coup.
You put us on something new.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why I like shows like this, because it gets a perspective that people don't always see or may not know about. You learn a lot of little gems about things in you. Whether you make music or don't, there's always some nugget you can pull from any conversation or anything. Even if the nugget is, oh, I'm not gonna do this.
Right.
I've seen a lot of interviews, and the only thing I've learned from the interview was, oh, that's not a good interview. Don't do this on the interview. That's the only thing I picked up, but that's valuable because I don't have to make that mistake.
Right.
Because I've seen him make it for 30 minutes straight.
Sure.
So I like, oh yeah, I don't do that on video.
But y'all have done some interviews.
We've done a fair share of. I interview myself quite often.
How does that go?
Depends on the
Yeah,
day.
he just interviewed me. He just interviewed me the other day. We were figuring out things for content, and I'm like, bro, we literally stayed on the phone for 2 hours talking about what we're gonna do.
Write it
If
down.
it's not in writing, it's not official. It's
not in writing,
I said,
it's
all
not
right,
official.
bro. Let me take this time out. So I said, hey, lady, I'll call you back. Let me. This man wants me to write this thesis statement, so let me finish this. And his reply is, okay.
Before we go to the next song, though, we talked a little bit about just how now I feel self-conscious because now who said it worse? Izquierda? Or, you know what I'm saying?
I probably said it worse.
Now you're good.
Okay,
He
okay.
butchered it.
He butchered.
But I didn't know you butchered it until she said it.
You said Lollapalooza.
You were great.
So,
until she
Did
butchered
you
it.
see how she leaned forward and said it? You got to lean forward and say it. She like rolling.
we also need a camera on her saying it because it looks so much better than either of us saying it.
It looks so much better than it sounded on the flyer. I just read it I just tried to pronounce it how it looked on the flyer.
I mean, if she said it, then like 1,000 more people would have showed up.
Yeah.
Right.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we talked a little bit about how this is kind of maybe like a mantra for what y'all are about. So I really just want the audience to hear a little bit about that. This album title and first track and set the tone.
I'll talk about the album work, and then you can talk about the name.
Okay, cool.
So the album cover. So a while back.
Hold on, start this off. I'm a genius. Say I'm a genius.
I'm a genius.
Thank you.
A while back, I had an idea. We was always doing merch, and so this is part of what we do. So I'm always thinking about different merch, and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? A lot of people that we hang out with, I say it's cool to be able to be in people's ears. It's cool to be able to be in people's pockets because they're on your phone. I said, but it's even cooler to be in people's homes. So I'm giving out nuggets right now. So, me being what I like collecting art. I have paintings in the house and things like that.
Of himself.
Not all of them. Just come on, man.
Only in the bathroom. Yeah,
My narcissism
a hallway.
Like on a low
But you
floor.
watching
low
you come in the kitchen and what do you see?
Food.
No, what do you see on what art is in the come on man, what art?
All right, man. It's me, but I didn't paint it. Somebody painted for it.
You gave them the idea to paint.
Anyway, we're off task. What was I?
Yes, you were talking about being in someone's home.
We want to be in people's homes. So I thought about having the album cover double as an actual art print. So I linked up with this very popular, famous artist from Spain, Ricardo Cavolo. He has a particular style. He's worked with Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Bally and Swiss Beats and all type of stuff. Anyway,
Say that name again.
what's your name? Ricardo
Yeah.
Ricardo Cavolo.
But you can't say Los Izquierda. Okay. You gotta be shitting me, right?
All right. So I reached out to him, and it just so happened he responded, and he
Just so happy.
he asked to send. He asked me to send some.
This dude is super famous and he just so happened to respond to you. All right, we believe you.
All right. Well, look.
I knew him from what? Where you know him from? You bumped into him in Spain? That's what had to happen.
It was Portugal. But,
Nobody has a direct line to this guy like that. You think Gucci really sent Gucci@gmail.com really sent him? Hey, we want to holler at you. He believed that? No. So Rick bumped into him in Spain while sipping a macchiato. And he was like, hey, I'm from Houston. I do music. I got this album that's entitled Know What I'm Saying. I want you to hear a few tunes. Tell me what you think about it. Let's collab.
So anyway, he did the artwork for us.
the rest is history.
And the rest is history. And so when you get the new album, the artwork, we're going to be also having prints of it. It's already signed by him as well. So you have an actual one-of-one print artwork that he did for us. So this doesn't exist anywhere.
He did it for him. He don't know me. He
It's a one-of-one piece. The collector's piece.
Who's the other guy?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah. So that's the album cover, and the name. Know What I'm Saying? I'll let him bust that down.
All right, so basically, we did all of this stuff backwards, right? We got hot on the live music scene first, and we were doing songs that, wasn't recorded or wasn't on the, platform. So now we made a conscious effort to incorporate everything together with the merch, with the music, with the live shows. So now, people can know what we're saying, but we have to say it in a You know what I'm saying, in the global term.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? So now you know what I'm saying, like you get it. Like you already seen it. So now it's in your ears, you know what I'm saying? What you need?
I often say, and it's actually a word, a colloquial term that
Yeah. Because sometimes when we're talking about the album,
not just us, everybody. Like
Yeah.
if I go to
Yeah.
YouTube, I type in anybody's conversation, the word know what I'm saying is gonna come out their mouth before they finish the sentence at least twice.
but that's why it didn't sound dumb to me, because when he said it, I'm like, you know, we love Houston, but like a lot of our, you know what I'm saying, you couldn't tell we were from Houston unless you know what I'm saying, asked us. So when he said it, I was like, okay, I get it. And then I was like, okay, he's a genius. And then I was like, well, fuck. Whatever you ride with, I'm cool. Know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. I just said, know what I'm saying?
You're gonna say.
Yeah.
So seal the deal.
So it sealed the deal. And I was just like, because I didn't even notice I was saying it. You know, so it was just like, okay. But now, like, we're coming up, you know, on our 10th year, but it feels like we're just starting. And, you know, a lot of people are still getting, though we've accomplished a lot, thank you, God, a lot of people are still just hearing us and seeing us for the first time. So now this is like the perfect project, the perfect album for you to be like, wow, like, okay, I get it. I get it. Because it's a crazy transition, because some artists, they might have music, but they don't get a lot of shows. We get a lot of shows, but now we're trying to get people more balanced on listening to it online and things like that. So,
Well, 10 years now, all of a sudden, you're putting together a whole different sound, different things for everybody.
Yeah. And, you know, I think if you go back to some of our earlier work, you can hear it too. We always, you know, we use different, you know, we look at it like this. Music is a vehicle. It's to send a message from one place to the other. The only thing we're doing is just deciding which vehicle we're using for today. We want to use a truck. We want to make a love song. We want to use a sports car.
Sometimes you
Sometimes we
get
make
a convertible. Sometimes you get a semi-truck.
Sometimes getting your attention, it's
Yes.
not hollering at you, it's sending it very softly to you.
Yep.
And you receive it better. So it's the same concept in mind when we're doing it. So when people say, "Oh, what kind of genre?" It's not a genre. It's real life people having real life emotions, just in musical melody form.
and with him, he might make a love song in the truck. So, all the convertible, all the truck, then the convertible, all the convertible, then the truck. Yeah,
I need a minute to break
all the
this
convertible truck.
And I think on that note, we're gonna take a break, and I'm definitely gonna need another beer. Yeah. Some of this true anomaly beer. So this is Vinyl Voices Radio. We'll be right back.
NAHIMSAYIN, and all I'm saying, folks. OUTING on your people, you be turning cold. In the end, we can and bend and corners.
This is Vinyl Voices, brought to you by Adley Law Firm, Houston's personal injury attorneys for 30 years.
With a kickback, you can find me with your chick at somewhere where Sam meets the water. You